Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome back to Talk to Me Nice.
Talk to Me Nice, what you say?
Twice.
Period. Episode number 2.
Cheers.
Happy Easter, y'all. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so in a holiday mood.
Happy Easter.
What the? I can smell the hot combs, the blue magic, the bobos,
the burning of
the ribbons. All that.
Scalp, like,
all that.
I do not miss getting my hair done.
Exactly. Thank God for wigs.
Oh, the kitchen and the kitchen. Like, get your hair done in the kitchen. God. And then touching the back of that kitchen. Baby, burning on the neck. Burning on my neck.
You know, whether it was the hot comb or the grease.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it was.
The scalp. Or when my cousin burned me so bad. Cinnamon burned me so bad one time. Like, and it was right on the holiday. And she burned me around my neck. But you know was
you able to see it?
I was able to feel it that I was
okay.
To me. I felt that, like,
yeah.
But happy holidays, y'all.
Yeah, I'm so happy that, you know, the vid starting to calm down. We could be with our families, the dinners.
I was going to say, what is the vid?
Yeah, I'm trying not to, you know, piss them off a little bit. But yes, it's calming down. We with our families. We don't got to wear masks. Family time.
I wonder if, like, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, like, I heard that the rumors were not true, but, like, if the rumors was true, like, are they gonna have family time? Like,
probably.
No, I wouldn't have family time with
okay, call me toxic. I was talking to my coworker, and he was just saying how he do so much extra stuff for his pregnant girlfriend, and she just so mean to him. And I feel like men don't have to deal with that. So I don't think it's okay to cheat. I don't think it's okay to cheat while a girl's pregnant. But a little text, you know.
What the fuck are you texting for? If you
I don't know.
I don't feel like texting is cheating. For one, texting is texting. It depends on what you're texting about. But my thing is, what are you texting for if you ain't gonna cheat? My thing is, nobody should be cheating in general.
Yeah.
So,
but women are very verbally and emotionally abusive to men.
And so are men.
Yeah, they are, for sure.
Women are pregnant.
For sure. But I'm saying in cases where the dude's just trying to make her happy, make her comfortable, and then she being a bitch about everything. Okay. I don't feel like... Because we was having this debate earlier, and they kept saying, like, oh, he should deal with it. He got her pregnant. He got to take it. And I just don't think that's right.
My thing is... You know what you signed up for when you get somebody pregnant. Hormones are different. Even when after the baby, hormones are different. So with that being said, you just gonna cheat on me the whole time, basically. And that's not okay. It's not okay for nobody to cheat anyway. I mean, me, I'm not gonna lie, never mind. What? I'm gonna just say this. It's not okay for nobody to cheat in general. So especially with her being pregnant and her emotions already up in the motherfucking sky.
Yeah.
Bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, it's no question about it, because either way it go, I feel like
she don't deserve it.
I feel like it's not a debatable topic, because nobody should be cheating, because you always have the option to leave. To leave,
that's true. And that was my other argument. Cheating is not okay, it's not right, but I kind of get why they do, because if the man leaves, then it's just like, oh, you get me pregnant, you left. Or he gonna be less of a man for this and that.
I'm not a mama. Could have been one if I want to. But let me just say this. No offense to the men out there, but daddies don't gotta be daddies. How mamas gotta be mamas.
They really don't.
So either way it go, a teeny part of you gonna be a single mother. Like, yeah. And your child really always gravitates towards the mother more anyway. Like,
yeah, naturally a caregiver.
No offense.
No, I think that's like a universal. I think everybody's pretty much in agreement with that.
No, men do not be agreeing with that.
Yeah,
some men do. Like our friends, they do agree with that.
Yeah, because how could you really... Because if we can't just pick up and leave. Like, I mean, I guess in a sense we can, though.
I mean, the daddy I had in my life, it was like... He was cool. My daddy cool. Like...
Not he was cool.
My mama, they work 2 different shifts. Like, he'll work overnight, and my mama would work during the day. So, like, my mama had me during the day, and my daddy would have me, like... Well, my daddy had me during the day, and my mama had me at night. Even though my daddy would drop me off with cinnamon and wood.
That don't matter. Everybody went to their grandma's house. All the kids at Granny house.
Yeah, like...
I miss that. I wish my kid was a part of the generation with all the kids at Granny house. His grandma only got
your
one grandkid.
Your friend should have some kids. I'm not your friend.
Yeah, please have some kids. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, we used to be, like, in my grandma's house. Like, pallets everywhere, sleeping bags, billion kids in the bed. We can't
See,
do
me
that
and
today.
Cinnamon, we got 2 different grandmas, but I grew up with her grandmother basically, and her grandma had a daycare, so it was
Busting.
It was busting. It was busting. And we were all the same age.
The house.
Baby, we all the same age. You know, it's already hella cousins. Now it's hella kids too. Like,
Okay.
it was busting. Like, busting.
Okay.
Like, I know, I do miss those days, but we still be around each other like that. So, okay.
Yeah, it's good when you can. Me and my cousins kind of distant for other reasons.
See, my cousin, some of my girl cousins are kind of boy crazy and
yeah,
relationship, and that's not me.
No, some of my cousins are like angry.
Man, too bad.
And I think it's okay to just be like, I love you, but you know, like, we don't gotta be.
It's okay.
Like,
I feel like it's okay to be angry, but don't get me started. Don't be angry over this way, because I swear I'm calm, but like I'm calm before the storm. Like,
yeah,
I'm very calm.
Yeah. What's the most toxic thing you did? Speaking of calm
Family.
before the storm, just in general, really, not even to your family. I used to fight my family. It's just like,
girl, we still be fighting. I really don't do toxic stuff. Unless I don't really do toxic stuff because I don't be caring that much. What I do is like, if you do something to somebody I care about, then I'm on it. Like, when
Toto, you want to fight, or you gonna be like,
for instance, like when Toto was going with that girl, and it's like she slapped him, and it was just like, and you got me you got me fucked up. I'm not even gonna incriminate myself,
right? But why would you do that?
Why would you do that? So I had to get back, because he ain't the female.
Me and
so I had to get back for him, and it was really toxic and petty, and it's just like it's toxic because it's like, this is basically somebody you fucking know,
right,
girl.
But I don't feel like that's toxic, because girls, if you wasn't fucking with her, then girls are pretty much fair game. Like, we could have fought. It could have been anything. So I don't think that's very much toxic. Because, you know, we did. If you want to speak like that, I ain't going to incriminate us.
Yeah. Because, baby,
I don't think that.
Y'all going to jail.
Right, I don't think that's
yeah, I'm not. We could have got 11 years in jail for that, baby.
11?
Yeah.
That's a little absurd.
That's 11 years.
But I'm saying that's 11 years for that. It's a little bit absurd.
It is. And it's like, can't say too much. But
the most toxic thing I've done is, okay, so it was just for shock value. But I like bumped my car into my baby daddy car. But he was parked, and I was backing out of a park.
That ain't really toxic.
It is.
Because I feel like, because I would have probably
I just like, you know how you backing out and you got to turn. So as I was turning, I made my front tap his back, and it kind of like bumped him to the side a little bit. But he ain't like hitting nothing else. But it did a lot of damage to the front of my car, and I was surprised.
Friend wise, I think what me and Dan just did was very tough.
Yeah, y'all was
I'm
trying to insert the clip, y'all. They was fighting. I ain't gonna insert the clip because they was drunk. But
I wasn't drunk. I was definitely sober. He was.
Well, your wig was up.
But I tried to run him over.
They was fighting for like 30 minutes.
I tried to run him over.
About nothing.
And I
about
tried to run him
two
over.
things that they didn't do to each other. Like,
I tried to run
they was
him
debating.
over. So that was toxic, trying to run my friend over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all just crazy.
But relationship wise, I feel like threesomes are toxic. Could be toxic.
I don't think so. And a lot of people, a lot of people feel like they can't stomach threesomes, and I don't get why. I feel like they're healthy. They're fun.
I'm not gonna say healthy. I feel like everybody got a jealous bone in the body, and some men can't even take it.
That's true.
Some men definitely can't take it, and they be the ones wanted it. How you gonna take it?
I wasn't jealous. I was kind of like a cheerleader. Like, yeah.
I mean,
it was kind of like, yeah, you gonna want some more, bitch. You wanna come back. You gonna wanna come back, so.
Nah, some bitches can't do that. But y'all gonna be real jealous when they start running off in the sunset.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I feel like the rule of thumb is the girlfriend, gotta pick the girl. Unless y'all gonna do it with a guy, then maybe the boyfriend can pick the guy.
But you know what? The STD rate is so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, you can't man, but it's just like samples.
It's just like, can I see your mic chart first?
Right. I mean, no.
Because we trying to spice things up, but we ain't trying to make it spicy for real.
Because the same way you would ask a nigga, like, I feel like the same way you get.
Yeah. About their mic chart. Yeah. I ain't never got asked about my mic chart.
Me neither.
See my shit.
But we got like very little bodies, so it's like.
I just started going.
That's why, I'm gonna start my whole phase, y'all. So if somebody said they hit, believe them.
I don't ever believe that if somebody said that about me. Like,
yeah, no, it's definitely not true. But still,
definitely not given because motherfuckers know.
I'm gonna start my whole phase. I feel like we ain't lived a little. Like everybody's lived.
I lived.
No, what I want to do is I want to buy more sex toys because I feel like it's gonna bring me closer to myself. And I don't know why I got that, but maybe if I make myself feel so good, I'm gonna be like, fuck all these hoes.
Nah, I fuck with vibrators, like a little zit to the clit, like a little zoom to the doom. Like I really do, and they like get straight to the point, like in less than 5 minutes if needed.
I feel like everybody got a bullet. I need a rose, but most people got a rose. But I don't know.
Get a massage gun.
I see your story. I thought of that. Like, I wonder. Let me not wonder. But no, for real, I want to try rose. They say that they fuck up your eggs. So what they say they do to them?
Probably roast
do something with your eggs, and I need to try it because I ain't trying to get no kids.
Take these out. I'm supposed to take these out while I'm drinking.
What you drink with a straw?
I don't think that matters.
Oh.
But anyway,
straws protect your teeth. They supposed to when you drink stuff.
But yeah, I think everybody should invest in because niggas are really not shit, and it's very.
Yeah.
I seen a post on Facebook the other day like masturbation. Sorry, y'all, I don't end this on masturbation brings in demons, and it's just like
wait, how? What?
Bitch, bring all the demons in at this point because
I can be my own demon.
Pregnancy, it stops STDs, it stops a lot of shit. Like, but I don't. Do you like porn? I don't.
Girls.
Yeah, that's the only thing I watch.
I like girls.
I'm not watching. You know what a lot of women say? I think we talked about this last. No, we might not talked about this. I talked about this with my cousins. A lot of women like men on men porn. I've seen a lot.
I don't hate it, but
baby, I'm so scared to watch that.
Why?
Getting your asshole drilled.
No, I don't think I would look better. Like if it was gay porn,
I honestly don't like porn at all. So
I like girl porn. I do like girl on girl.
I mean, I will watch that and do a little bit something to me.
Girl on boy, yeah, it's quick. Like you gotta be at the end. Yeah, gotta be at the end. But girl on boy, it's nothing that makes me like ooh.
I think it's girls. Okay,
and it be so corny. Like the skits be super corny.
It gotta be like some OnlyFans type shit. Some
why OnlyFans?
Raw, uncut type shit. Like
like realistic. Yeah,
like my neighbors.
They be acting on those.
I ain't never seen nobody OnlyFans, but like it has to be like.
I did. I had to look at Trisha Paytas because I was just so curious.
Because the white.
Yeah, she be acting crazy on YouTube. But she the highest paid OnlyFans lady.
Really? What she be doing?
Yes. Like, anything. Like, she could be fucking one day, fucking a dude one day, fucking a girl the next day, shaving her coochie. And, now. But this is like, I looked at it like 2 years ago.
OnlyFans been around that long?
Well, yeah, COVID been going on. Maybe, yeah, it's been like 2 years.
It is.
Yeah, that's crazy that the whole COVID thing been 2 years. But she's the highest paid OnlyFans person. So I just had to see, like, what, it wasn't bad, but
it's like
it was porn. That's all it was.
So would you let like somebody strap you?
No. I'm scared. Okay, so when I have sex with girls, we don't use toys. But that goes back to me saying that I want to, use toys more. But I'm scared of straps because they don't have no give. Like, men have give. Like, it might get softer or harder.
And I want to see why.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I ain't scared of it's plastic.
I think I'm too literal. Like, I'm really thinking of plastic ramming into my vagina. Like,
girl, that shit feel like Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
I want to try it.
That's why I need to try my
toys. I don't want to be gay though. I just want to try it.
I don't want to be gay. I want to have a girlfriend.
I really don't want neither. I like having fun. Like, that's all I want.
Yeah.
I don't want neither.
Yeah, I don't think I can be serious.
I just want to have some for real. No. Because people really thinking I'm gay. So I'm not even going to say. Tell me, be me if you want to raise me. No.
I seen a confetti like dildo, like that ring I got. I don't know if y'all seen the last episode. I got a ring. It's clear and it got like little confetti speckles. That's how the dildo was, and I almost bought it. And I can't figure out where I saw it, but I wanted it just because how cute it was. Just because I don't know. I was gonna try it eventually, but
see, that's one thing though. I'm not trying it on my. I'm not gonna sit there like and put it in my. No, that's equivalent to fingering yourself, and I wouldn't do that either.
I hate it. I hate being fingered. I hate it. I don't know really what it is. I hate it. I don't know if
I wouldn't do it to myself.
The dude that took my virginity used to have long ass nails, like long nails, and would want to touch me. No, he probably scarred
like back to dildos. Like they be having like the biggest 12-inch.
Yeah, and sorry to ruin it for y'all. But we don't like that. Girls don't like it. I'm going to speak for us all, even if it ain't true for y'all. Girls don't like it. We don't like it.
A big thing is not a thing.
Like, it's cool and all. Like, you can't be no shrimp out here in the streets, but we don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. We don't like it.
Because it hurt more than anything.
I'm pretty sure niggas that's average got all the hoes, got the most loyal girlfriends.
I ain't going to say that. Because hoes, I feel like...
Well, hoes
like in Chicago, it's so easy to have hoes. Like,
yeah, it is.
If you look like you got a bag, bitches is going.
For me. Yeah, for niggas, yeah, for sure.
I don't even go with a bag because I got a bag of my own.
Exactly. So it's really like
I ain't even going with a bag. Bitch, I'm the nigga. I'm the one with the bag.
Yeah,
but
no.
I
don't want that. I just don't, and I don't see how people be using the big straps or the real big. Like one time I seen a dragon dildo and it was like the shape of I guess what you would think a dragon dick would look like. It was like purple and like
it was supposed to go to somebody?
Yeah, it was a dildo, like a toy. I probably seen it on porn because the girl used it. Wherever I seen it, they used it.
I never.
And it was
I just.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dyke porn.
No, not dyke porn. Like a stud?
Yes, I just saw it the first time because she went viral on TikTok and everybody's like, "Oh my god, you're such and such." So me being curious,
right? Like who it is?
I went to go look and click in her bio, and she got all these straps in the background. Her wife is picking the straps she want to get fucked with. It was a lot.
Yeah,
I liked it though, but it was a lot.
Not you liked it.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So.
What you got that thing?
Hit the nail.
Okay. But let's get to this like daily dose of drama. It's like y'all know the media be taking the filthy.
They've been going off lately, honey.
So I think this was last week. I was in a car smoking a little marijuana and I was scrolling on Instagram, right? And so I saw this it wasn't, I don't know if it was the shade room. I saw something, and it was talking about Kayla. What's her name? Kayla Nicole?
Yeah.
It's talking about Kayla Nicole and Bandman Kevo. So the drama with Bandman and Kevo was like, he basically kicked his wife out. That was like maybe a couple of days before the Kayla drama happened. So he kicked his wife out because she wasn't doing shit. She don't cook clean, basically. That's what I was getting from it. She don't cook clean. She don't do shit. So he linked with Kayla. And he wanted Kayla to come and spice up his wife's life and put her on and shit like that. So basically, I guess she did that. Well, they started hanging around each other, but like the trade was
they started getting entangled.
You know, he had to give us some. You know,
that logically don't make sense.
Why you say that?
Because in what world does it make sense that I'm going to fuck you so that you can put my life on? I don't feel like that was.
So if you say you got a husband and your husband famous or whatever, and he come across Nicki, Beyonce, hell, Dream Dog, Ari, any of them hoes, and he like, okay, she trying to fuck. I don't know if Kayla was trying to fuck, but he said he took 2 packs of honey before he went over there. So I guess they knew what was going to happen.
Going on, right?
So he said he took 2 packs of honey because she had a lot of followers. So he like, alright, I gotta do my shit.
Right.
So say your husband, found one of them hoes. Now I ain't gonna say Kayla per se because it's Kayla.
Right,
like, she's goofy. I like her though. She make me laugh. And so he like, if I fuck you because you want to fuck, you gotta put my bitch on. Boom! You get 100,000 subscribers plus views.
I think I'd rather work for it. Cause like, do you not believe in me or something? Like, why you feel like you gotta fuck somebody to help me out?
But it's easy.
But like, why?
But it's like you've been working all these years, your shit ain't took off, so it's like, boom.
That ain't like that. I just feel like
I'm 8 and I'm feeling
I know. Wavy.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling wavy.
Yeah, we haven't 8.
Let me turn it this way. Y'all know what's in it. But yeah, I don't know. The thing that makes the most sense is that is not rigged, but like a stunt. It makes the most sense that it's a stunt because it just logically, who would do that? Like, I don't know. Like I couldn't just befriend her from the jump. Or, I don't know. Like logically, it just it's they've been selling clothes and selling out and all type of shit.
Okay, put yourself in Kayla's position. So she was telling Bandman Kevo that like she was sick of being the breadwinner, like cause she married. So she was sick of being a breadwinner. She felt like she was just taking care of everybody, her family, her husband. Like she wanted I guess like a man, like somebody equal as to her. How would you feel in her?
Okay, well I didn't know that part, so I kind of get that. Like,
but this is what he said, so it's alleged, allegedly.
But if that was the case, then it's kind of equal. Okay, we're gonna put our significant others on. I just don't see why Kayla needed him to put him on.
Kayla probably just wanted some.
People probably simply didn't care about him.
Kayla just probably wanted some. You get in a relationship. That's why I don't get in a relationship. You get in a relationship and you get one dick and you want more. Like, no, I know it. Somebody out here.
It was 5 years. It actually would have made 5 years today. Sucks for me, but no, I don't think. No,
she probably wanted some more dick. Like, it's probably something better out here. He probably wasn't giving it.
Maybe when you become that successful and. Like, problems for us isn't problems for them. Mm-hmm. So maybe, like, it was that serious for them because their problems are so minor. Well, I don't really want to say that they're minor because they probably do have real problems. But maybe it just don't make sense to me because it's like, why would I do that? I don't know. If y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like that might be a thought for them.
Kayla got it. Kayla got it on. I ain't gonna lie. Kayla got it on YouTube. She got it on the TikTok.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She really don't need nobody.
But I guess for him though.
Yeah, for him, he needed somebody. But I think that she just wanted to get fucked.
But how you know that they really fucked?
Allegedly, if they fucked, I think she just really wanted to get fucked. And she's pregnant now, supposedly.
Exactly, and that's all the more reason. Like, why would y'all do this when she's pregnant? That shit is not real. You want everybody telling you that might be Bandman Kevo baby? That shit has to be a fake. Like,
but she probably know her timelines.
And then the girl outing her gender reveal. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, to have a drama like that right now while you're pregnant. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It just feels a little bit like, I don't know.
Me, I damn know whatever.
Because I know across everybody's mind, like, is that his baby or who baby is it then if you fucking him and him?
But onto pregnancy though. Mm-hmm. So it was this video of Tucson, Tay and Ari done friend, and I guess Tay recorded Tucson. He had a video of like one of Tay old wigs or whatever, and it was like balding at the lace and stuff like that. So Tucson put it on and talked about how he lost his hair due to postpartum depression, which we know that's not really something you should joke about. So I don't understand why Tay posted it.
And then can't help
exactly. And then for Ari to want everybody to be on her side. She always said, like, I had postpartum when Herb was cheating, allegedly. We don't know if he cheated for real. But niggas cheat, so.
Right.
But she always talk about how Herb left her while she had postpartum. So for y'all to sit there and talk about that. And then they made... So basically, everybody thought that they were talking about Tayla. Because she made an ad video of her, like, putting drops in her hair. And she was like, I lost all my hair due to postpartum depression. And so, the same words she said is the same words Tucson said. Right. Like...
Oh, so they feel like...
So they think that, her. Yeah. And I just feel like...
low-key simultaneously shading
everybody that got it, to be honest.
Man, they shouldn't be laughing about something that they don't know nothing about.
And I always
they can't speak on.
I always tell Monte, shout out to Monte, our friend, I tell him, you can don't ever talk about a lady's private part because you don't have one.
Right. You can't relate.
Like,
you just simply cannot relate.
Don't talk about what a woman body's going through. Because he said something one day to his baby mama. It was just like, I said, don't say that. Cause what we got.
Like, you can't speak on that.
Yeah, don't speak on what you don't
just like
know.
the man in, is it Florida? That just signed for abortions or something like that? Like, you can't have an abortion after 15 weeks. It was something. I
we talked about this last episode because we talked about Texas.
Right, exactly. I just seen that earlier. That, I don't know if it was the governor. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody pull it up. But he just signed on it today. That 15 weeks.
You can't tell me what the fuck I can do with my life. I'm not doing 15 weeks really is.
It's low. Because it's like...
That's a whole heartbeat legs.
But not really, because when you think about it, 15 weeks is kind of like a little bit over 3 months, right? That's 3 months you're not really showing yet.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't got to show, but you don't know the gender until like 17. But I'm just saying, like, what if you just simply don't know? Like, I know people who barely get their period. So, if you simply just do not know that you're pregnant, and then all of a sudden you're pregnant, and it's like, oh, it's too fucking late because I've been pregnant for 3 months and had no clue.
15 weeks is a long time.
With the baby,
I'm agreeing with him on that.
The principle is men should not be able to tell women what to do with their body.
That's true. I know you don't, but 15 weeks.
You don't know what it's like to find out you pregnant, and it's not even for the people that's like having sex.
And then it be, no offense to the white folks, it be the white folks because it's not enough of us in the office, so we need to get our black ass up there and get in there. Sure. But it be them crackers. Sorry, it be the white people that be touching on their cousins
and do a bit of. I'm not gonna do that with her. I'm not gonna participate. But I just think that you have to lead with a mind that's thinking about the people that get raped, incest, just the crazy stuff that happens that you end up pregnant. Not really for the people that's just fucking. It's just like, oh shit, I'm pregnant.
And just remember, it's never too late. Because I was telling somebody why I don't want kids.
Please, it's never too late for what?
To get touched on by like anybody. I was
saying get rid of it.
But like, people think like you can't get raped at 40. You could get raped at almost any age.
Especially older. The older you get, it's easier.
You have especially if I'm like walking down the street, somebody do that, like, yeah. Because I think that happened to one of my cousins before. No.
No.
I don't know you. You think I'm finna keep this? And it's just like,
and people are getting weirder and weirder these days too.
Man, Jesus, come get us all. We ready?
No, we not.
Yes, we are.
She is lying.
For real,
she's lying.
Cause it's some shit. It is some shit. And speaking of some shit, let's talk about. And I know I didn't call people out their names like the white people calling out.
Yeah, don't cancel us, please.
Please.
Don't comment, nigger.
Please. But let's talk, because this is some bad.
I'm not offended about it. Bad news!
Some bad news. Okay, so y'all, if y'all don't know, now y'all know, because we're finna inform y'all on what happened. So this is drama-filled and bad news because it's not a good topic, but it's something that we want to
that we need to,
it needs to be talked about. So do y'all know about like the OnlyFans star? I forgot what's her name. Her name is Courtney Clenny. So she was seen covered in blood, y'all.
Yeah, the picture was all over Facebook.
Yes, Instagram, everywhere. She was seen covered in blood. I think they live in Miami, or I'm gonna just say Florida. They live in Florida, and I think the neighbors captured her in blood. Oh yeah. Anyway, y'all, her name was Courtney Clinton. So she was seen covered in blood on, like, I think their balcony or something, and she stabbed her black boyfriend to death. She was Caucasian. So, you know, the crazy thing about this is his family is calling and asking for help because she hasn't been arrested yet. So
I thought she was arrested in the picture, no?
She had got arrested, but only because she was making suicide threats.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, bitch, you just...
Did she stab him and was covered in blood?
But she was making suicide threats. Oh. So that's why they took her into custody. That's how you privilege.
Yeah, super fucking privilege.
And that's why I'm not sorry, but I am sorry. Because not all white people are like
they don't choose that life.
Yeah, y'all just privileged.
Born into it.
Y'all sworn into it, like the sororities, but in fraternities, but it's whatever. But so after doing my research, I got a hold of some of the little racist tweets because a lot of people was talking about this too. How a lot of black people were commenting because, like I said, his brother was asking for help. A lot of black people was commenting like, "It's above us now. Like, it's with the Lord.
Like,
it's
with the Lord for sure."
He had a couple of racist tweets, and they were basically saying like how like black girls isn't his type. Black girls are a disgrace. Are always shaking y'all ass. I don't want to put words in that man's mouth. Right. Yeah, he was saying a lot of stuff about black women, and it's like, okay, you don't like black women, but don't put us down because your mama a black woman.
Exactly, and for sure, everybody has a preference.
Exactly.
Everybody has a preference,
and mine is black men.
But I don't date a white man. Or like I seen this woman who's Brazilian. My God.
But yeah, she has not been charged with her boyfriend's death, but she was hospitalized after she made suicide.
Are you kidding
me? Yeah.
And wasn't it I just seen a video of a man and he was questioned for so long and died right after. He was black, of course. Black teenager, football, going to college. In college football, the whole nine. And it's just crazy. Like, that's just crazy. She was literally in handcuffs on Instagram. That's crazy.
But a lot of their friends said like they had a violent relationship, and some claim he beat her, and then others claim that she beat him. So,
but he died. So
who will follow? Fuck.
Like, bitch, you took it too far.
And I'm with the rest of the black people. Like, okay, I could pin out some of the tweets. Some black people was like, one tweet said, shaking my head at some of these replies. Y'all are heartless. Regardless of the ignorant tweets he posted over 10 years ago, he didn't deserve to die. God forbid that it's your brother or son in this situation. Let me see how y'all react then. Then another tweet. These tweets that I seen. Another tweet said, so y'all know that Nigerian man that hates black women but got murdered by his white girlfriend. Somebody told me that his death should overshadow the fact that he hated black women and the fight for justice should continue. His fight should continue. I will not be fighting though.
Exactly. Like,
that's cool.
Facts. Like, she wrong, you know.
He don't even like me.
Right, like, why am I donating to your GoFundMe when your son didn't even like my kind? But now you want us to help you bear. You want us to help bear you or whatever.
First of all, I think it's his brother that could help. Either way, if it was his mama or grandmama, he didn't even like y'all.
Right, clearly, because
he said something. I know he said something about black girl titties versus white girl titties.
Okay, he was bored,
and it was just like, and I get it was over 10 years ago. We all make childish tweets. That's why I'm glad my Twitter got hacked.
I don't think I set up and typed dumb shit.
Right.
If anything, I type gay shit.
If anything, it might have been dumb shit, but not ignorant shit.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna type nothing that people don't get
offended by. Like, something that resurfaced.
Because a lot of celebrities' tweets be coming up. Like,
but like, what will make you say like, "Hey, this is a great idea to tweet this"? Knowing
your mama black. Knowing you gonna still have a black child.
Yeah, like you might have a black daughter, even if she with the Caucasian lady. Your daughter's still black.
I just feel like we gotta teach our kids, even if I do have some of them, I don't. Steering to the don't. But teach our kids how to really love themselves and the people around them.
I try to shower my baby with love. Everybody say, "Oh, you're spoiling him. So what?" Because at this point, I'm so scared to raise a black son. Not even just black, but I'm scared to raise a son. Boys got it.
Especially if you got dark skinned kids. Let them know that their skin is important, because it really is. Like, it's a number one factor, I feel like, in the United States. Not even in the United States, because shit be happening everywhere. Like, it's a number one factor that you're black. Like, and you have to really teach our children that your black is beautiful. It's one of a kind. Like, for sure. And that stuck with me through, because I used to go to this play every year. I forgot what school I was in, but every year they'd sing this song at the end of their play. And like, black is beautiful, is one of a kind, so keep it on your mind at all times. And I still remember that shit. And I never give a fuck about it.
I don't never forget. I mean, I'm sure this family never have grown from it, but I have cousins that are like way brighter than me. Like, you would think they Caucasian, but they're not. And she would try to tell them, like, oh, boys like girls your color. Like, basically try to make them feel more comfortable about being the color that they was, but simultaneously downplaying me. And of course, it was always like this, so I'm right there. But she would just, I can't really recite it, but she would just say stuff like, boys like lighter girls, and boys,
I'm glad we got the friends we got, because they don't fuck what you got. That shit, fuck. They don't care what color you. If you decent, they try to fuck.
You can be green, blue, green, black, orange.
And that make your confidence be like, niggas don't want you regardless. Like, what you look like, what you built like. Period. Like, thank you, friends.
Thanks. They also teach us that niggas really ain't shit.
Yes, and we ain't gonna get into that, because what if their girlfriends
one day we're gonna bring them on here so they can expose themselves. We ain't gonna expose them. And
they might not want to come, because they might get broke up.
Right. They're gonna be talking behind the camera. So really, I mean, if you could have the voice,
we had Reno on here.
Right. He ain't that toxic though. He a little toxic.
He ain't that toxic. But
yeah.
I think this is a good, what conversation we had.
It's like one more shot before we go.
My shit little as hell.
I'm lit, y'all.
I am too. And if I keep messing up my words, that's why. And plus I got it.
Yeah, girl. Then got some Invisalign.
Trying to act like I have veneers.
So if y'all enjoy our podcast, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
Talk to us. What?
Nice.
Bitch.
It took me a little second. Because I was thinking about something else. But yeah, talk to us nice, not twice.
Let's get some food, because I ain't even hungry no more.
Yeah, really,
drunk,
like, yeah.
But
yeah.
We should have ate before we did this.
YOLO, I ain't gonna be sick,
But talk to us nice. Let
us know in the comments whatever y'all want us to talk about, what y'all want us to touch base on. Again, happy Easter.
Tell us if you like our segments. We have the bad news
segment
and a dose of drama.
Every episode.
And we trying to inform y'all on a lot of shit.
Let's have some good girl talk. So
okay, not girl, because they like.
I mean, yeah, boys are.
Y'all know they into. You know they into that ginger stuff.
Yeah.
So him, them.
Nigga is begging to get canceled.
Him,
begging to get canceled.
I love y'all all.
Everybody's welcome.
Everybody, all of y'all. Him, them.
Period.
She, her, him, them. No, him.
Tell her to shut up, y'all.
Yes. Cheers.
I'm a proud member of the BGTQ.
Bad Girls Club.
The proud member of the BGTQ.
L. You said B.
L. Yeah, fuck them. No, they got on me on TikTok. That probably was my brain simultaneously like asking their ass out.
So they can understand.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying.
We're almost at 40 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna go, but I'm a proud member of the LGBT.
I'm not, but I tried.
That's a mouthful.
I tried it, and I want to try to.
Man,